Alrighty, and here we go. Make sure my audio is coming through. Just waiting on my mic to load in, and we should be all. It does look like my mic is indeed coming through on the stream. Not showing so on my end though. Let me bump myself down in lobby. I'm not sure which team is going to be which in lobby. Give me a second here, chat. Do a quick flip there. All right, I know you guys can hear me on stream, but for some, oh, there it is. Now it's showing that my mic is being inputted. Perfecto. All right, here we go. We are live. So again, apologize for the delay in schedule. Obviously, earlier we pushed our entire schedule back 30 minutes. So our 4 match was at 4:30. Our 8:30 match is now at 9. But we are officially launched and loaded. All the players are in the lobby a few minutes early, and we are officially launching and getting ready for this series here. We have Savages taking on Empire. So this is going to be a fairly interesting series. And this is going to be our first family feud, I guess I should say, here in the CPL. We've got two brothers. Actually, no, I might be wrong. We had some family feuds last major. I don't know. Actually, maybe not. I don't know if Darts ever played against. I don't know if Darts ever played against Blight in Major 1. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong on that. I don't think they ever played. So this might actually be our first like legitimate family feud as Hurricane goes head to head. Hurricane of Empire goes head to head with his brother Carnage of Savages. So this is going to be fun to watch, I must say. I'm expecting to see some bodies being shot between those two for sure. But you guys see the maps and modes here on your screen. Double Rio. We've got Invasion, 6-star, and then Invasion again. So not much variety here in this series, but nonetheless, this is still a pretty decent map pool for these two teams to go head to head on. I'm going to go ahead and roll that first little Satan guy, and let's check out the stats here as we head into map number 1, Rio Hardpoint. So here we go for our Rio Hardpoint. Yeah, Savages, they might be able to take him down here. I don't know, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. Savages going to be third best Rio Hardpoint team coming into this matchup. Currently 1-0. They just picked up that first victory last night in their series against the Elite. So they have a 1.19 team KD on the map and mode. Currently second place in that regard. And on the opposite end of the card, 7th place, currently 0-2, 8th and 6th place is going to be Empire. So you call it how you see it as we head into this one. I'm not exactly sure who will come out on top in this one. I mean, obviously, this is going to be a different roster for the side of Savages that comes into this series, I must say. I'm looking at it now. Obviously, Snappy again will be spawning in. That is their GM. He missed all of week 1, but we got to see him shoot the gunny last night against the Elite. And not too shabby from him, especially being a specialist player in the league. But Carnage will be back in action here tonight. Actually, yep, he did play last night. It was their other Elite in Drummy, who's been away this week. So they will have to pick up yet another free agent to fill in here tonight. It will not be Blackout, though. Tonight, they'll be spawning in with, I don't know if his name is pronounced Hate or if it's pronounced Height, but he is a free agent Elite 1 level player in the league. But those of you who are not familiar with our rankings, basically an Elite 1 is basically a Crim 1 level player. So he will be spawning in place of Drummy here tonight for the side of Savages. But on the opposite end, Empire rolling in deep with their main 4. And that's going to be called Dreams, Hurricane. They've got Beta, and then they've got Ace. So all of those boys will be loading in. So right now we're just waiting on them to get the lobby situated. Seems like some players realized they were pinging over 100. while sitting here in the pregame lobby. So they are switching hosts and getting that all situated. But man, yeah, I see in the chat there, 0.83 KD is crazy. You're damn right. That is absolutely insane. 0.83 across 2 maps is just not the prettiest sight by any means. But Empire, man, they're still a pretty solid team. You can't deny it. I'm actually gonna pull up some things real quick while we wait for them to get everything situated for you guys to check out. Predictions. Let me see. All right, so when we ran the predictions earlier, Empire is taking this series per the votes 21-4 over top of Savages. So we'll see if they are actually able to make that come true, a reality here tonight. And then I wanted to look at the league stats, so we'll pull that up really quick here as well. So coming into this series, my standings are actually not up to date, but we will say at least Empire, they are 1-2 coming into this series, currently sitting at a 6-8 map count on the qualifier stage. Savage is going to be 0-3, and they are currently 3-9. So you can take that for what you want. Both teams currently sitting in the bottom 4 of this qualifier stage. However, I think this should be somewhat of a fair matchup on paper when you look at it. But we will see for sure as we get started with this thing. I'm hoping this thing is going to start here fairly soon, man, because I'm getting tired of sitting in this pregame lobby. I know they were waiting on me for a little minute, but I guess it's my turn. It's our turn, chat, to wait on them. So it looks like Empire going to be team 1. Let me go ahead and swap my team settings here in game. And whenever you guys decide that you guys want to stop chasing each other's tails here in the lobby, I'm ready to go. Just FYI. Dude, I would love it if you kissed me. Wait, chat, I'm sorry. You guys came into that conversation in the wrong way. I do apologize. You guys actually weren't supposed to hear that. That's between me and Ace. Ace is in game chat right now, chat, saying that he likes feet pics. So if anybody wants to DM him on Discord. Nah, but nonetheless, man, I want to take us back to the maps and modes here. You guys have looked at that for long enough. You guys know the team stats going into this one. Chat, let me know, man. How do you guys have this series coming out? Do we have a potential 3-0 on our hands from the side of Empire? I mean, again, Savages, they had their best series yet last night against the Elite. They took them all the way to map 5. Some might say it was a little cheesy as they took was that the series where we saw the map 4 forfeit? Can't remember. But nonetheless, they do take it all the way to map 5 though in the end. Just could not come out on top with the dub there against the Elite. But who do you guys have taking this series? Do we see Savages go 0-4 coming out of this one, or will they finally be able to pick up their first win of the major? You guys let me know, man. That's saying the big trade has just happened. Oh boy, let me go look. So chat, while we wait for them, also a big thing. Currently, we are in our roster mania stage here in the league. Caster ready to go whenever you guys are. We're currently in our roster mania, so for the next just a little under 48 hours here, teams are going to be allowed to make roster changes in the sense where they can drop players, they can trade them to other teams, or they can drop and pick up from the free agency pool here in our core. Those who were ranked and just didn't find a spot on a team the first couple of weeks of the major now have that opportunity. So I can already see a trade has indeed happened. The Militia, their GM and Master Mystics, going to be switching to non-playing. And in his spot, TBW traded Roblox gamer, aka Fern. He will now be the master for TBW, or for the Militia. That's an interesting move. And then it looks like they picked up Trap. Oh no, yeah, and they picked up Trap. The Waltz pick up Trap to be their masters, so that's interesting. But nonetheless, man, let me take us in. I'm actually in Codcaster. I'm gonna have to get them to end this. Yeah. Thank you, appreciate it. All right, I was just about to into that they're still having some issues there with the host, so they decided to chalk it up once again. All right, chat, they're checking my dope. Is you guys' dope being checked right now? I don't know. I don't know. Mine definitely is. I'm gonna take us back to the maps and modes here for the time being while they wait to get everything situated. Just waiting to the officially launch into map number 1. So yeah, that's kind of a big that's a big transaction to see come through nonetheless. I don't know, bro. This new trio of the league over there in that militia camp might be a little dangerous. I mean, if you thought Mystics, Z, and Zoe were a dangerous trio on the map, Fern, aka Roblox Gamer, putting him with Z and Zoe, I don't know, man. Militia, they might become a T4 team now. That's an interesting sight for sure. Gonna be interesting to see how that one goes. I'm also just very kind of shocked to see Mystics go non-playing. I mean, I know he's had a little bit of a rough go throughout major two so far. I mean, he was definitely one of the top guys last major, being a master, but this major has been a little bit rough for him. So, not exactly sure what caused that decision to kind of come about, but here we are. I mean, I guess it's not much more to it than that, other than Mystics is now not going to be playing for the militia. And we will now see Fern over in that camp and Trap coming out of free agency over to be the master for TBW. So I'd like to think both of those teams definitely got a little bit stronger for sure. I mean, obviously, Roblox Gamer was a big key piece over there in that TBW camp, but just the vibes, the way that those guys kind of meshed together just really didn't work out fairly well. So I am at least happy to see that a deal was worked out, and Roblox Gamer was able to exit that camp and find a new home in the militia. So hopefully he's able to find some more success over there. And hopefully this isn't a downgrade for TBW, but an upgrade in their own right. So with the addition of Trap. So guess we'll have to tune in next week to find out for sure how that all goes. But yeah, let me hop into some VCs here, man. Let me figure out what the hell is going on, because we're 20 minutes into stream and the map 1 still hasn't been started yet. So stick around. When we return, hopefully I'll have an update. If not, we'll be launching, or hopefully we'll be launching into map number 1. But yeah, man, stick around and I will be right back. All right, so it seems like they finally got their host issue sorted. Had some players in the lobby all pinging over 90. So they played and flipped the host around a little bit, and I think they might have gotten that sorted out. So let's hope we can launch map 1 here officially fairly soon. Today. Who's taking team 1? Who's taking team 2, gentlemen? I think Empire's going to be team 2. All right, chat. Bear with us, man. We're getting there. It is well within the rights of each team, if they are the non-hosting team, that they can request a host change if pings are terrible. If no better host can be found in lobby, we can request a neutral host out of the court to come in and host a lobby that will give both teams good ping. Luckily, the match, they determined that pings were high before this series got too deep, so hopefully this won't be an ongoing issue. And if I'm them, I'm going to make sure we just keep this one host. We're not going to change lobbies. Let's just keep it simple here and not drag this thing on any longer than it needs to. But all players are in the lobby. I'm ready to go whenever you guys are. Yep, I'm ready. All right, chat. Green lights have been given. That timer is starting to tick down in the background. We will be officially launching now for the second time into map number 1. And let's get her going. I'm going to take us on in. All right, and here we go. Let's kick things off here with the side. Let's go on board with Empire here. I'm one of the very interested in seeing how these boys come out of the gates here against Savages. Maya going to open it up with the first blood via the Simtex. Hurricane gonna jump across. Shots a little rocky. Couldn't find that kill. But 2 players will go down as EMP looks to clear house here. Beta gonna get traded out by Carnage, who finds a second. Hurricane able to take him down before he's able to extend that to a 3-piece. But the kills do continue to come in. They'll go on board now with Beta. Oh, and I love the play there. Jumping right over top of those vending machines. Able to find that kill. Will find a second. But Carnage, man, he picks up a 2-piece of his own. Now looking for that 3rd kill. Beta, they both run out of ammo. That's insane. Beta just quicker to flip over to that Renetti. Only about 30 points gained here of time on the side of Empire. Oh, man. That door just smacked him right in this dome piece. Not going to get very far. Ace now with a 2-piece there inside the feed as he rocks the sub here for the side of EMP. Nobody's watching this push-up slope. Now it looks like EMP going to look to re-wrap. Might have that intel now that is indeed where Savages are pushing from. Good shots there from Carnage to rip Beta off of the heady. But they are continuing to hold it down. All 4 players for the side of Savages will fall. Final 20 seconds of scrap, most likely going to be going to that side for EMP. And that's a huge 2-piece. Both players flood into garage right into Hate. He's able to take him down. I love to see it. We'll go on board here. Savages, they're going to have control of P3. Off the pop. Snappy with some good shots there to take down Ace. Here comes Empire now looking to overflow the hill. Dreams able to pop some shots there in the Carnage. Can't find the kill, however. 2v1 on the last player in time. They're able to lace him out. 1v1 now between Dreams and Maya. Flips over to that Renetti and secures it. Currently sitting at 7-3 on that 2 streak. Make that a 3 as he picks up another. That time being Snappy. And this is a good read. It just stops firing. I think that was for sure kill there on Hate. And now he just irons up and he awaits him. Maya trying to hold down New, able to find one. Tried to get the snap, hip fire off on Beta, but Beta going to be there to take him down in the trade exchange. So Empire continue to extend their lead here. Meanwhile, Savage is still fighting for time. Good trade by Hate. Not going to be ready for Hurricane, however. Snappy will be. And the trades just continue to fly. Very action-packed Mac #1 thus far. Empire, though, with a massive lead right now. However, Savage is getting some good kills around the map, but just having a hard time being able to collect any kill time. Beta has a G8 attachment. That's what I'm hearing. Let me know, chat. Let me know. I'm assuming you guys are talking about his Renetti. Don't see anything here on the rival on the AR. Chat saying Beta has wood grain on his Renetti. Okay, that will be addressed. I appreciate you guys in the chat calling it off. They said he took it off. Oh, good kill there as Beta takes him down. And Maya not going to find that second kill, though, on Snappy as Snappy jumps into time. Has some support there from a teammate. Did he have it on this at the beginning of this game, chat? Let me know. He still has it on, is what the chat is saying. All right, appreciate that. And that will be addressed following this one. It is a GA break, but we do allow the teams, the GMs, to handle that. Make that decision between the two of them. So we'll make that aware, make that known to the Savages camp following the result of this map. So 86 to 130, Savages starting to make that comeback. Oh man, good shots there by Dreams. And Hurricane find a couple, Dreams finds another. But Maya responds with a huge 2-piece of his own. Dreams was on the hunt for him. Ace going to beat him to the punch. We could have a 1v1 here on our hands between Dreams and Hate. If Hate decides to chow to that corner, Dreams runs right at him, able to lace him down. Right now, that's neutral time. Empire potentially looking to pick that up. Two. Oh no, there's no way both players just got destroyed like that. He does get traded out via the Simtex, but my god. Good heavy here from Maya as he finds 2 in Beta and Ace. Chow's around, will pick up Hurricane there as well. Maya shooting different today. That saying Dreams has it on too. Oh boy. Well, if both teams are rocking the wood grain, guess we can't really give one team the forfeit over the other. We just have to give that warning at that point and have them remove it, moving into the rest of the series. Wood grain is definitely G8, but oh no, you're saying they're both on the same team. Oh, I'm sorry, you said Dreams. Oh yeah, that might definitely chalk it up for map 1 for the side of Empire. Depending on how Savages want to view that. Everything going silent around the map here for just a moment. Ace just ironing up. He's on the hunt for somebody there on the backside who does fall dreams, able to take down Hate. That's a good kill there by Maya. Snappy gonna find one. Carnage finds another. So those are good kills all around the map here. Savages, man, I gotta give it to them. They are slowly starting to bring this thing back. Dreams, Ace, now better take down 3 of the Savage players as they rotate on over to P4 here. Now we got 2 Savage players pushing right through boxes. They got some support there from 2 teammates pushing over right above that black truck here on the hop up. That's good team shots to take down Hate. Carnage will turn and find another. Oh man, Carnage better be happy he has some help there from a teammate, because I don't know if he's gonna win that gunfight otherwise. Now Hurricane, he's shooting back as he tries to gain control over the hill once again. So this is nice to see. Both brothers going to be sitting top of the leaderboards for their respective teams. Carnage currently 18 and 15, almost 90 seconds of hill time. Meanwhile, his brother Hurricane 17 and 18, almost 2 minutes. Oh man, yeah. Snappy gets turned on. Had to deal with 2 players there in his POV. Not much that he can do there in that engagement. And Empire just continues to outslay Speta, currently 25 and 17 here on the map. But look at Carnage. Not sure exactly how he got there on the backside while his teammates spawn on the opposite end. He's able to at least get 1 pick out of the hill that's going to allow his teammates to get inside of that time. And it's just way too many shots being fired at him. Carnage going to find the trade as he takes down Ace. Hurricane finds 2, tried to pick up that 3rd, but just no luck. Now Snappy giving it a go. Will only find 1 kill there. Dream's going to be that lone man up as he waits for the teammates to come in from the respawn queue. We got Beta coming in from Bridge, able to pick up 1. Trying to play his life here as his teammates come in and clean house all around the hill. This is good. So if Savages are unable to break here, then we could potentially see the wrap up of map number 1 here for sure. Ace with some help there from Beta, going to be able to pick up the 2 Ps. Beta's got to win this one. Cannot. Carnage able to take him down, regain control of the hill here. But I love this out of EMP. They are just going to lock down New to scoop up the remaining little bit of time that they do need. But Maya, he's looking to be that thorn in their side right now, completely oblivious of where Hurricane was located there, and will get traded out. But now Hate, he's looking to push up. We do have a cruise inbound. That's going to be coming from Maya. Does not find a kill on the enemy team, but will instead take down a teammate. Now Dreams looking to get active. Can't make much happen. Carnage going to fall as well. There's just a lot of lethals and tacticals being thrown toward Beta. He gets pinched out. So I'm loving the fight here out of the side of the Savages as they look to try to maintain this hold for the final 20 seconds of P2. 1v1 Carnage versus Ace. Ace dives in, able to eliminate him, and they can indeed win off of this. So Savages are going to have to push. Won't win off of it now. So now you've got to push through and rotate the New, because they are already set up there, and they only need 7 seconds of heal time to win map number 1. Hurricane, very sneaky there. Takes down Maya, playing that bush flower bed. Team shots underway. Map number 1 will go to the side of Empire. So not bad, not bad. Hurricane 25 and 23. You got better though. 34 and 21, 28 non-traded kills, over 6,100 damage. Carnage leading the way for his side. 26 and 24, 5,400 damage. So it's not a bad map 1. Again, storyline of this series: brother versus brother. Carnage versus Hurricane. I don't know, man. Chat, who would you say had the better performance there in that map? I mean, it seemed like to me Carnage and Hurricane were both shooting, putting in some heavy work for their side. But nonetheless, I'm going to take us to a short break here for just a moment. Let me hop in these Team VCs, figure out what's going on with the GA break. And when I return, hopefully I will have a result for you. Be right back. That is actually a very fair point. I am returning just to see that in the chat. So we have the ruling, we have the decision from the side of the Savages camp. However, um, I am going to discuss it with the staff to see how we want to handle it. So I'm going to take us to another short break. Let me get with my admin team, and I'll have a final conclusion to this whole situation in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. I do apologize for the major delay there, but discussed it with admins and a couple of close sources, and the result will stand as that forfeit. So Savages do not call out the GA break before that map ends. Obviously, some people may say, well, how are they supposed to be able to see what attachments they're running when there's no kill cams? But per the rules of the CPL, kill cams are supposed to be on at respawn, and this is for one of those reasons, is so that our players that are competing in the series are able to monitor to make sure that things are going the way that they're supposed to, in terms of making sure loadouts are supposed to be set up the way that they are. So obviously Woodgrain, that is a GA, Savage, the Empire players admitted to it. So therefore that it is a map 1 forfeit. So nonetheless, man, they are teed up, going at each other in game chat, and we are officially launching the map number 2. So I'm gonna take us right in. Go ahead and flip that result real quick. First blood will be drawn right away. Dreams, as he's able to take down Hate. Hurricane just he's team killing all the way around. I'm not exactly sure what's going wrong. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna jump out the map that way, buddy. All right. This series is starting to chalk me out, dog. I don't know what is going on right now between these two teams, but I swear if I had to go to one more break, I am going to actually lose full chat. I mean, how are we an hour into the stream and we've only played one map? This is actually wild. Oh boy, I tell you what. All right, another break, I guess, chat. Another break. Get that screenshot real quick just in case I need it. I don't even think I grabbed the first one. All right, be right back again. All right, Jesus Christ. All right, we're back. We're going in again, dog. This is insane. This has been a crazy series. Over an hour, we're almost an hour into stream, and we've only played one map, which was a forfeit in the end because of a GA break. Then we have another GA break here in the start of the S&D. So a smoke grenade was thrown by Savages. Obviously, smoke grenades have been GA'd on 6-star and Rio S&D. So that is going to be a round 1 forfeit for the side of the Savages. Empire will now be up 1-0. Here we go. Let's try this again. Maybe we can get through it this time, chat. Let's see. Carnage able to take down Ace there in the feed. Snappy running in circles. He didn't even see him on bomb. His teammates going to hop right on for the defuse, though. And that's going to be all 4 players now down for the side of Empire. That's going to be an easy defuse. Everything gets cleaned up there fairly quickly. Kind of hard to follow the action there in that round, but nonetheless, that is going to be a savage round win. So map score will now be 1-1. So I'm going to update you guys on that, keep you guys posted. Quick reminders there throughout the remainder of this map. Holy, what a chaotic series so far. You would think as much as you play competitive COD, dog, and with all the announcements we send out in the cord, you would know these are the GAs. But maybe not. Maybe not. It's actually insane to me. And here we go. Next round. We'll stay on board here with Savages, as they are on the offensive side of the map, looking to potentially attack and bang out A here. Better trying to get some shots there into Maya, playing that police car heady. He will take him down via the Simtex. Does spot Carnage there on Bananas. He's not going to choose to chow that any further. He's going to relocate, play behind the van here on site. So 4v3, only 1 kill has taken place here in the 3rd round. And now Savages, they're just going to rewrap this thing and they're going B, but they're going to have to be careful because they are heavily defending that site there as well. Hurricane locking down bridge side. Beta will lace up Hate and take him down there on A site. 6 and 5. Carnage and Snappy will be the last 2 players standing. Carnage will get spotted. Not going to go that way anymore. He's going to decide to turn around and go the opposite direction. I think Hurricane will catch him. Yep, takes down his brother in Carnage. Carnage falls right into his iron. And now it will come down to the GM specialist player, Snappy. And he won't even last long enough to get that initial pick there off of the defuse. All 4 players left standing, just not much that he can do there. Empire will secure the 3rd round and go up 2-1 on the map. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Ace with a good kill there to pick him up. Good read. Good anticipation. And here we go. Engagement right off the rip. Once again, heavily on the B site. Both teams just waiting for the other to expose themselves long enough for a kill to be gained. Snappy will draw that first blood there on A site. Better will spot one. Can't get all of the necessary shots into him to get the kill. Will now as he takes down Hate. And now they are going to look to flood here. Carnage ready for dreams as he irons up there on the Esky. Snappy going to take down Beta. Hurricane now going to be that last player standing. He's going to fall to Snappy. And I think Snappy's over there shooting bodies. Storyline there also. Hurricane, Snappy, former teammates coming out of Major 1. Both played on the Trigger Happy camp, who were T4 coming out of the Major 1 tournament. Better yet, I think they actually placed 3rd. Yeah, Trigger Happy. They placed 3rd. So Trigger Happy is now the Savages camp, by the way, just rebranded. Snappy took over that team from Laser after Laser left that camp and went over to the Elite, or no, not the Elite, Team Royal during the free agency right before this major kicked off. So you're going to see some friendly body shots there between Hurricane and Snappy, just as much as Hurricane and his brother Carnage as well. I appreciate that, Tess. They were indeed 3rd. Again, it's everything completely silent around the map. I mean, these teams are playing this thing slow. Hurricane going to find that initial first blood there on Maya. That happened over there underneath the bridge. This Pierce Ace going to find one, but he gets immediately traded out there by Carnage. Now a 2v3. Make that a 2v2 as Hate finds Hurricane there on the backside. So we have a little bit of a split here between Beta and Dreams to see if they can regroup here toward B. Meanwhile, we are seeing a push now out of the side of Savages. It seems like Dreams might now be working toward that site. You can see Beta there on the pinch. Bomb will go down. Dreams. Some good shots there. Just still in the end can't find the kill. And he gets laced off the box head. He's now going to come down to Beta. Both players on him. Gets a couple of shots there into Hate. Going to try to bait him out with that Simtex. It does connect. Won't find the kill though. Time continues to wind down. Good shots there as he takes down Carnage. 1v1 Beta versus Hate. And he's going to look to fly at him with the Renetti. Not going to have any success there this time without that wood grain. And he falls. Savages go up 3-2 here on Rio S&D. Quick stat check. 1 and 3 out of Dreams. Beta 5 and 3. Ace 2 and 3. Hurricane 2 and 3 for the Savages. Carnage looking for that 4th kill. Won't find it. Remains 3 and 3. Nearly loses his life there. Snappy 3 and 3 as well. Hate 4 and 2. And Maya gonna be 2 and 2. Yeah, not these teams, man. They are in no rush to push each other out. They are just waiting for the other to give up the free kills on the map. Maybe this is the strategy, chat. Man, I don't know. I mean, it makes for a very boring S&D to watch, I must admit, but I mean, whatever works for your squad, dog, it definitely works. Dreams, finally, there we go. First blood happens. Over there towards A. Ace gonna find a second in Hate. And I think Dreams is gonna get good timing here on Carnage if he peeks that quick enough. Hurricane gonna spot him cross over the site. Couldn't save his teammate in time. Able to get the kill. Goes for the Ego Child. Dreams would have had a free kill if he had just pushed up that staircase. Doesn't do that. Gonna go down. Maya able to hit him up with the Simtex. And Ace just gonna play his life. He's not gonna move. He's gonna lay prone right there behind sight. Finally able to relocate for a moment. I don't know if Maya saw him cross. Doesn't. Will get taken down. Empire will bounce back there in the 5th round. Or 6th round. Well, no, 5th round. I'm right. As they tie this thing up 3-3 on the map. I'm actually very curious as to what these teams, their stats look like for S&D. Didn't get a chance to roll that scene. And just like that, 2 players fall for Savages. Carnage, he responds with a trade. But it will very quickly become a 3v2 here. Empire will have the advantage as far as the lives go on the map. And look at this. This is an insane split that we are seeing from Empire right now. Dreams currently holding the backside. Hurricane's close by, though. They both looking towards bridge side of the map. Hurricane only able to pick up 1 there. Meanwhile, Hate now looking like he is on the chase for this player. Hurricane just lying in wait, able to pick up that final kill. Empire will win yet another round. I'm going to roll the scene real quick while we're on the kill cam. Okay, so coming into this map, Savages are unranked. They haven't played the Rio S&D yet. Meanwhile, Empire 1-0, second place, 1.35 KD, sitting at second in that regard. So, okay, that's interesting. Not too bad. Now we're starting to see a little bit of aggression here from both teams, that they both look to push up toward B site here. Stuns, nades being tossed across by both. Beta will get picked off of the site. Had no cover there from his teammates. Got to be aware of Snappy though, as he is working the backside, and he is currently pinched in between a couple of players here in Hurricane, and I believe that's Dreams. Snappy will spot one. I love the patience there on the trigger. Only going to be able to get one. Hurricane jumps clean over him, or past him there, to get the trade. Thought that was going to be an easy two-piece. Oh, man. That's just poor timing. Hate. Able to get the jump there on Ace. 1v1. Him versus Hurricane. Back shots in order. Savages tie it right back up 4-4. This is not bad. This is a good debut for Free Agent Elite 1 Hate. 6-4 on the map. Almost 1,300 damage thus far. We'll do another stat check here for you. Dreams currently 3-4. Beta 5-5. Ace 6-5. Hurricane 7-5. For the Sav team, Carnage is 6-6. You got Snappy 4-6, Hate 6-4 again, and Maya 3-4. Hurricane rips Hate there off the rip of this thing. But look at Carnage. Carnage is right here on site. Hurricane does not know that. Bomb will go down. Carnage gets away with his life. Absolutely insane. Maya gonna rip him. Ace finds that trade. Not gonna be ready for Snappy though. It's gonna come down to Beta. They get all the kills. His Dream is able to pick him up before Beta can get to him. And Empire continued to close in with that round win. That is going to be match point now for the side of EMP. Well, I guess now we will see if Empire can close it out here in round number 10, or if Savages will take this to a round 11. I tell you, Savages, though, I got to give it to them. I know they had one round that was technically a forfeit victory, but they continued to just surprise me. I mean, they had a very tough go in week number 1. Dreams opens it up. First blood on Maya. Very tough first week from the Savage camp, but this week they've looked a lot more in sync. And again, I don't know if that has anything to do with these free agent subs that they've had coming in, or with Snappy being back, or what it is, but definitely seeing a lot stronger of a performance from their camp. And Carnage just lying in wait there on the backside. He's now going to be the last man standing on his team, though, as everyone falls. 1v3. Let's see if the elite player himself can make it happen to push this thing to a round 11 for his team. He definitely has no easy task here on his hands. The Ace just playing that sight heady there. Carnage going to openly chow him. Throwing a couple of shoulders as they chow each other, but that's going to be the end of that. Empire going to tie the series up 1-1 there with the S&D victory. So technically, man, if it wasn't for the GA break there in map number 1, this would be a 2-0 right now for the side of Empire, but shit happens, I guess. And now this takes us to at least a map 4 series. We should see them go ahead and end that. Yes, indeed. That will indeed be the case. So 1-1 will be the series count. I'll get those finest stats for you guys here in just a moment once we re-enter the lobby. And then we will begin our prep for invasion control. So overall, not the best S&D game that I've seen played so far throughout Major 2. Definitely not the best from either of these squads, but we get what we get there. 8-6 out of Hurricane. Ace is going to be 8-6 as well. You got better 6-6 Dreams, 6-4 on the opposite side for Savages. Carnage 8-7, Hate 6-6, Snappy 5-8, and Maya 3-7. So let's go ahead and get this graphic updated for you real quick. All right, so that is going to be that. So match results now in for maps 1 and 2. Now we gear up for the invasion control. So here are your team stats as we head into the next map here. Savages is currently sitting at 10th place invasion control. They are 0-3 on the map in the mode thus far. Currently have a 0.71 KD, putting them in 10th in that regard. Caster's ready to go when you guys are. Meanwhile, on the opposite side for EMP, they are 8th. Only played on the map once. Lost that one time, but they do have a 0.92 KD, 8th in that regard. So this should be, guess you would call it interesting. I mean, that's all of this series has been from the start. It's just straight interesting. I mean, quite frank with you. Just the amount of GA breaks that we had across the first couple of maps to just the way both teams have kind of performed. I mean, the first map was definitely highly engaging to watch. Map 2, very slow. But now we gear back up to head into respawn. And hopefully we can see these teams pick up some energy here as we go into this control on invasion. But Savages, man, they've had a tough go when it comes to invasion control, as you can tell. So we'll see if they've done any VOD review over the past couple of past couple of weeks, and if they have been able to kind of scope out their problems here on the map and mode, and if they are able to make those adjustments as we head into this one. Nonetheless, we are officially launched. Let me know, chat, who you guys would like to hear listening from first. If you guys want me to go on board with Empire or Savages, I'll make that happen for you in the second round. Right away, Empire goes straight on over to B. They're able to take down 3 of the Savage players. They got to be aware, though, of number 7 as he tries to push through Dark. Yossi tried to chow through. He gets shredded, but Hate will get traded out. Ace, intel gain that he is playing that top treehouse. And I think they are, for the most part, going to be able to clear that. No, it clear does not come in. Actually, the capture is gained. So now Empire have plenty of time left on the clock. Just a little over 2 minutes here to work with. And they continue to lay down the kills around the map. Only one person, well, I guess now 2, have kills on the side of Savage and Carnage and Hate. Ace spots a couple of players and Nate gets thrown in. He is playing his life here. Gonna look to relocate. Try to still work this backside angle here of Blue. But again, everything is just slowed down around the map. I mean, everyone just kind of standing in one spot, waiting for the other team to overplay their hand here. Shots will ring through. Maya able to take down one. Hate picks up a second there in Dreams. Number 3 and 5 just right next to each other, completely oblivious to the fact. Ace now working the backside, picks up 1, make that 2 as he gets Snappy and Hate. Nobody really looking for him to be there on the backside, but Ace will be that lone man inside of time, so he's going to have to hold it down by himself. But look at 5, Carnage going to chow right into time. Maya going to beat him to that kill. Beta finds the trade. Carnage takes him down. And now Savage is starting to find that groove. Oh, that's a sneaky spot there. Sneaky peek as he's able to get some good shots off across the wall, heading across the lip of that tank to take down the player there inside of time. But they know Dreams is still back here, and they are looking for him. Carnage will spot him, but Dreams just absolutely shreds him as well. Final 20 seconds here of the round. Oh, good shots there by Ace. Good reaction to turn on the flick. Takes down 2. And this could be that final push here. Hurricane just could not get across. Only player left close enough to the time would be Beta. But there's too many bodies from Savages holding down that street. Savages hold them back long enough for that time to expire, and they will take round number 1 of this control. So it appears all stats on your screens as of right now are correct. We'll stay on board here with the side of Savages. Let's see what they can make happen here as they opt to go for an A push. Some good shots from Carnage, unable to find the kill. Man, just a lot of bodies there from the side of Empire flooding A site. They have Dreams playing that tank heady. Meanwhile, Beta, he's still popping in and out of that freezer door, still unaware of how close Carnage is to his person. But Carnage will take down his brother Hurricane, turns around, will take down Beta as well. Will he be ready for Ace? Tries to beat him down, but unable to find the kill there. That's a good stop. Meanwhile, B is 2 ticks of the way through that progression. That's looking like that's going to be a fairly easy B capture there. Snappy going to hold those final couple of seconds. B will indeed be captured. And Beta, man, we catch that in third person. Just absolutely catches Snappy and Carnage off guard there. Maya going to be there for the trade. And he picks up another in Dreams as well. So good shots ringing around the map from both sides right now. I am going to take us in for that listen in with the side of Savages.
You'll see.
Cap got me weak. Stuck.
See the Joe.
Dead.
I'm gonna see if I can wrap around and get into the blue.
Street.
Oh, street.
Oh, so weak, bro.
Middle.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, too weak.
Hey,
They're so mid.
Snappy,
Okay, slow down a little bit. Let's just
Oh,
get a
shit.
couple
You'll see
picks.
right there. Yep, thank you. Good trade.
Type shit.
couple
gas,
picks.
gas.
Yeah, I'm gonna go top blue. Yeah, they tried nading me.
There's one in A. There's one in A.
That is in laundry or rugs.
Top blue. It's,
He's backside A. He's backside A. He's on the white car now.
No, white van?
Still white car,
I'm
still
going
white car.
treehouse. What's your house?
Yeah, white band right now. Yeah, he went
I'm pushing
Gotta
up
get a
A
couple
and D.
kills. Gotta get a couple kills. Push up.
Yep.
top three house. Dog shit.
Another
Still
one.
white car. One mid tank.
Yeah, we gotta push this shit up. We gotta
Gotta go.
We lead in ticks.
Cap dead.
They're tanking in laundry.
Go, 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 go,
No,
go.
white truck, white truck.
Dead, 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 dead.
Laundry, laundry, laundry.
Type shit. Touch it.
He pushed my left side. Fuck.
Oh, good. All good. They're just playing in laundry or rugs.
I'll pull out a sub next round and see what happens.
How
Next time we go on
many-
offense.
Do they
They just
have
want to sit and rush.
Mid,
takes,
hide and
right?
stick. We're chilling.
Same takes?
It's a rough round two for the side of the Savages. Just couldn't really get much going after that B capture. Empire locking everything possible down on the map. They had no real chance there of getting through at mid courtyard to P1 area. Couldn't really get down A Street. It seemed like their best opportunity was getting down B Street, but even then, I mean, they were just getting slammed trying to push through that way. So that's a great defensive round out of the side of Empire. But now they go on the attack, and they are going straight for A. And they are able to break in with such ease. They take down 2, make that 3. Beta getting active there. Last player standing going to be Maya, but he's nowhere close to the time. There, he's finally going to fall right outside of CD. And Cafe. Oh, yeah, Hurricane. He's just in a bad spot. Just not going to be much that he can do there. Dreams better find a couple of piece. Ooh. Turn that corner. You got 2 Sav players spawning up, pushing right towards you. That's a nice chow there by Dreams. Just couldn't find the kill, though. Snappy going to run right into that Iron teammate. Didn't really give him much of a calm there for him to work with, from what I could tell. That's good teamwork to take down Carnage, holding down that mid-court. Now Hurricane looking once again to try to push toward A. Will again get into time uncontested here. 1v1 brother versus brother potentially. Dream's going to actually shut down that matchup. Trying to find that second. Has some help there from Ace. 3 players for the Savages go down, and that is going to be another Empire round win. They now have map point here on Invasion. I must admit, man, these stats, let's do a quick stat check. These stats are not correct. 14-8 out of Dreams, 14-14 out of Beta, Ace 14-8, Hurricane 12-12 for the Savages. You got Carnage 8-13, Snappy 8-13, Hate 11-16, Maya 15-12. So this is a fairly low kill game as we head into round number 4 here on this control. By now, you've usually got some guys pushing 25 to 30 kills on the map, but again, these 2 teams have just kind of been playing insanely slow here tonight. Ace takes down Snappy, gets traded out by Maya. Nade will connect. Maya gonna run away with his life, at least for a moment. Hurricane Dreams will clear it all out. And now they clear this tick progression that was started on B, now looking to hold everything down. There's a cruise being called in here by Ace. Will not connect, but Dream's going to find 2 there playing that B-Tank heady. It does look like they were able to clear out A. And now Hurricane picks up a couple. And man, this is starting to look like a light show out of Empire. They've got these boys now locked in that spawn trap, and they're not getting very far. Just way too many ARs with absolute beams lacing them up as they try to foul out the lanes. Oh man, Dreams, just great shots there. Spots one, reload cancel, takes down another. We've seen this from Dreams before. That B-Tank heady, just impossible to pick him off from that spot. Finally will fall there in the end. Now they hop right back on B. Only 19 seconds here to work with. Dreams reigns in the cruise. Didn't even hear the notification come in for that. Maya gonna fall there to the gunny of Ace. And then the spawn trap commences again. Oh my. And this is looking like a GG. Carnage able to break in there for a moment. Beta gonna pick up not one, make that two. And that is going to be the end of map 3. Empire just absolutely obliterates Savages there in the last couple of rounds of that one to go up in the series 2-1 and extend that thing to a match point. Series point, I should say. I mean, just a great defensive round there in round 3, followed by a round 4 defensive round that is just out of this world. Absolutely insane gameplay there from EMP, and that's what we kind of expect out of them, you got to say. Aggro in the chat saying, you got to think it should have been a 3-0. It definitely should have been a 3-0, man. But hey, make sure you stay on top of your GAs, dog. I don't know what else you want out of me. 25-10 out of Dreams. Beta 20-16. Ace 17-11. Hurricane 15-14 there on the opposite side. Got some tough stat lines that are hard to digest. Maya 19-18. Hate 14-21. Snappy double negative 9-20. Carnage also double neg 9-18. Very, very unfortunate there out of them for sure. But yeah, man, that definitely should have been a 3-0. I mean, Empire technically they win map number 1. But if it wasn't for the GAs that were being broken there, this thing would be over with. Caster is ready to go whenever you guys are. So I'm not even going to cap with y'all, chat. I'm not even going to cap. I didn't even set up the map 4 and map 5 graphics for you guys in regards to the team stats. So, hey, I thought this was going to be a 3-0. And I mean, technically it is a 3-0, but somehow, some way, all because of the map 1, we find ourselves going into this 6-star hard point. W honesty. Hey, look, I'm not even gonna cap, dog. That's just where I was mentally. I think I must admit. I mean, obviously, I didn't technically need it, but all because we want to use wood grain over netties, bro. And this is where we are. But nonetheless, we are officially launched, so we're gonna kick this thing off. We're gonna stay right on board with Empire here. They are going to be the first team to break into the hill. Just right now, completely uncontested. Snappy going to be able to find one, but Dreams, once again, he just continues to put in some heavy work here on the map. Hurricane now going to respond as he gets to. Dreams, man, just continues to rip. As he catches Snappy off guard there coming out of the spawn. Hurricane. Another 2-piece. He's now shooting bodies, letting them know. I mean, these guys are definitely looking like some free kills on the map right now out of Savages. I mean, they're trying to get something going, but just not nearly enough here. And that's a horrible way to fall, just as your trophy breaks. That nade takes you down. Now it will come down to Hurricane. He's got to hold down these backside push for the side of EMP. That stun grenade will connect. Don't know if he knows where Carnage is exactly, but he did spot Hate. And Hate now will fall. Oh, what? That time doesn't reset? That clock? The timer? That's insane. And yeah, he just couldn't get away. So Savage is so far very, very much in control of time here. But Hurricane going to pick up another 2-piece. Currently sitting at 6-2 on that 2 streak, so we'll stay with him just for a moment. Maybe not, as he gets snuffed out there for the backside by Carnage. Snappy having no luck there against Ace. Maya, though, will shut that all down. Savages will have control of P3 here off of the initial pop. And this is looking like what could be a potentially really decent setup here. from the boys over there. Ace now on the chase. Gonna have to be careful for this too. He just absolutely rips Maya there off of that heady. Does spot Hate. Looking for the retail. Dreams comes in with a huge 3-piece. Everyone's backs turn. Looking the other direction. Dreams gonna clean it all up. EMP continuing to lace everybody up. Dreams laying that rival down right in the face of Hate there. Currently 8-4 on that 5 streak. See if he can find that last kill to pick up the cruise. A couple of his teammates do fall over here on P4s. Ace gonna come in, find 2. And there it is. Dreams now gonna have that cruise in his back pocket as he extends that to a streak of 6. Oh man, this is just an Empire light show. Nobody's stopping him, especially not Dreams, who is absolutely frying right now on the map. But he's in a bad spot, and I knew it was coming. Just 2 players looking to pinch there from that office side. Carnage just couldn't find the kill there on Beta. He's dropped down to 30 HP. He will eventually fall there. I believe that was Tamaya. This is what I love about 6 stars. Such a small map is going to lead to give us a lot of engagements here. To be able to especially see our sub players dominate, at least most of the time. Let's get shots out. The Carnage can't find the second. Perfectly. Hurricane picks up 2. Couldn't get the third. And the trade just continue to rein in. Ace now with a 2-piece. Everybody getting a piece of that action. I mean, it has been 2-piece after 2-piece there for the side of Empire. I mean, nobody from the side of Savage is winning their trades. And if this thing continues to play out the way that it has been, this is going to be over with. Hurricane, huge 3-piece there in the feed. I have got to take us in for that Empire listening. The comms have got to be insane right now. Let me take us on in.
Heights goats.
They are
Heights
getting
goats.
fucking royally dick down.
That's fine. That's fine. I got a cruise. I got a cruise. Let me know when to cruise.
Maya, your ass!
Oh my god.
There's 2 of them in.
They're on
2 of
you,
them
they're
in.
on
One's
you,
going
they're on you,
down,
they're on
one's
you.
back big.
I'm in the back, bro. I'm just I'm anchoring.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, one front of you. Front new. Front new. Front new. Minis dead. Minis dead. Maya's mid. Maya's front P2. Front P2 from P3. Maya's front P2. We got spawns. We got spawns. I spawned up there. I got a trophy on you, better. There's your trophy.
God.
I'm watching minis.
One more, kitty. One in
I got
time, one in
carnage.
time.
I got
I'm
food.
pulling out
Get
of
out
the
of my lobby. Get out of my lobby.
I'm pulling on a
One
sub.
close,
One more friend.
I'm gonna hit mid.
I got your minis. I got your minis. I got your minis. Minis dead. Minis dead. Minis dead.
Blue.
Get him blue. I'm watching front.
Front. Two front. I got vents. I got vents.
Still vents.
I'm watching vents. I'm watching
Oh
vents.
my god,
That's
Maya's
dead.
getting
I got
really
minis.
shit on this game.
Front. Carnage. Carnage is front.
So
Carnage is front.
fucking good compared to him.
It's height is front. Height is front. Height and Carnage.
Hold on.
Sorry,
Oh my, height is here. Height is here. Minis. Hurricane minis. It's gonna be minis, Hurricane.
I'm going for next. Fuck this.
Oh no, he's fenced. Oh no.
Oh my god. I can't.
I'm cruising.
Oh my god. I can't.
Okay, they're all new. Mid steps P1. There's three on new. That's 2. That's one new. Bars new. Bars new. Come on, guys. Bars new.
Bar.
I didn't see bars.
Oh fuck. He's behind bar. Behind bar in time. He's in time.
They have trophies. Oh, yeah, I just hopped up. Carnage is on hop-ups. Carnage is on hop-ups by footsteps right now.
Oh, we got that shit, bro. Come on.
He's dead. Let's go.
God snappy.
Good. So mid steps. Dead. Oh, that's what it is. I'm rotating new.
Marble.
I'm rotated.
I'm rotating Ace by
I'm
yourself.
rotating for new.
Hurricane equal
Yeah,
pope.
There's 2 on me. I need help. There's 2 absolute vector spawns. Height and Maya. Vector spawns right now. Getting absolutely had, bro. Let's go for 100 point club.
3 of them you! For you!
Are you?
P1,
P1.
I'm
Oh my
I'm
god.
going through my
P1.
right now.
It's goats.
Yeah,
Maya's
slow down,
goats.
slow down,
Maya's
slow
off
down.
of youths. There's 2 youths. They're
Got
all
Maya,
just chilling
he's
youths. They're all
fucking
youths.
ass.
Do
Do we have another cruise? Do we have another cruise?
I do.
Okay, cruise. Just cruise it. We're right here. Cruise it, Hurricane. Cruise it.
I can't.
The front.
I can't. Oh my god. I can't.
I'm watching you. Hope he's with me.
Fucking God, hate is all the way long and he sucks.
Maya the fucking spec
I got height.
after
Oh
this.
my god, these guys are getting absolutely off of yes. Oh my god, dude is getting absolutely had off of yes. Snappy's weak. There's also Carnage.
Maya
Let's go. Let's go there. Go there. Go there. Come on, go do, guys.
Maya to fucking spec 2 after this. Maya to fucking spec 2.
Yeah, retinue.
Maya to
Yo, put me a master, bro. Put me a master.
It's going.
Okay, go ahead. Oh my god,
Game over, boys. Game over. They suck. They suck.
No, that was bad, bro.
Blue.
Steps.
Last open time. Finish this shit out.
Oh my god, we go.
Yeah, GG.
We don't even scream. We don't even scream, and you're getting stuck. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Fucking O to
2
the
minutes
faces.
wait. 2 minutes and 28 seconds. 2.5 minutes on hill. Damn, bro, that's criminal.
Oh my god, bro. I can't, bro.
I don't know if I've heard any better comms than that throughout the just entirety of the history of CPL. Holy shit. And now the trash talk and game chat begins. I mean, they are letting them have it. Holy shit. That is actually insane. Oh my god. 29-15 out of Hurricane Dreams, 20-16, Ace 23-18, Beta 19-18. I mean, just W's across the board there from the side of Empire, and just an absolute slaughter fest of a map 4. Jesus. I am going to waste no time, man. I am trying to get back in that VC ASAP because I have got to hear from them. So bear with me here, chat. Let me get this updated really quick on your screen. Holy. That is a 250 to 128 victory from the side of Empire. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and head right in, dog. We're wasting no time.
Oh man,
I'm just gonna keep streaming, bro.
Man. Bro, what Files? Were you in the call, bro? Were you doing the listening?
Yeah,
bro?
he was in there the whole time.
For that entire time, he was not leaving that show.
God.
I was definitely not leaving that show, and I think everyone in the chat was enjoying those comms just as much as I was. Absolutely insane, dog. Let's start. We got to get to that map 4. That's got to be talked about. That's definitely got to be talked about. But before we get there, let's start at map 1. Technically, this is a 4-0. No, I don't care how you look at it. You guys technically win map 1, but because of a couple of GAs that are broken here on you guys' side, wood grain being used on the Renettis, you guys have to forfeit map number 1. Where were you guys at mentally after having to deal with that?
We knew it was fucking over after they made us forfeit it.
I
mean, it's a stupid ass rule. I'd say stupid ass rule. It's stupid that it was not them that caught it. It was a staff member that caught it. And that's really that's checked at that point, because they should have caught it during the game, and it should be our fucking should be our map either way. We played it out, and no problem. We won. We clapped their ass. So that was fucked. But it just got us pissed off, and you saw what happened.
Then we head into that S&D and they break a GA right off the rip, round number 1, throwing a smoke on Rio. Apparently, they had no idea that that was even a thing. Smokes being GA'd in S&D on the smaller maps in Rio and 6-star. And I come in here and I ask you guys, I'm like, you guys want to just restart it from scratch with it being the beginning of the game, or do you guys want to take that forfeit round?
Hell no.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. I didn't even want to ask the question because I knew what it was going to be, and you guys obviously took it right off the rip. But it was I tell you, that honestly, if I'm being quite frank, was probably one of the most boring S&D matches I've ever watched, just because of how slow both teams were playing. But
Oh
after,
yeah, I was just sitting on A watching A the entire time, bro.
yeah, I mean,
wasn't
just,
getting
Yeah, I had to. They weren't pushing up. I had to play slow with them. Like, oh, that's being boring.
like
The
I
one time
was just
push
letting
up,
them
there's
funnel
two
me
holding-
bridge side.
No, the one time I push up, they're holding each other's dicks on S keys. Like, bro, what are we doing?
I totally get it. I totally get it. I mean, I think I drooled a little bit, probably fell asleep, took a nap for a second. Don't feel like I really missed anything there in map 2. But then we get to map 3, and this is where everything really goes downhill for the Savages. Dude, I got to shout out Dreams, bro. I mean, I have been saying it since week 1. I'm going to say it again now. Dreams is the most underrated specialist we have in the league by a long shot. Dreams,
Mm-hmm.
can you just like stamp your name on that B tank heady? Cause like nobody is touching you. I swear, every time I see you on that map for control, and you're sitting on that head glitch on B Street, they just can't kill you. I mean, 2-piece after 2-piece. I mean, they just continued to funnel that way. I mean,
I honestly just think it comes down to just knowing how to play the game. It's all about experience. I just think I might just have more experience on Invasion than they do, honestly. Might just have more playtime. And I just play that tank a lot, regardless. No matter what team I'm playing for, I will always play B Street tank. And I will always play my life.
and you definitely do a great job of doing that, man. You definitely do a great job of that, playing your life. Because I mean, you're a hard kill, man, on that B Street. If I'm spawning in against you, you won't find me anywhere on B Street. Not when I know that Dreams could potentially be sitting on that tank. I'm not going that way. I'm just not. I'll take my chances down A Street. I will. But nonetheless, man,
I respect it, man.
Control is just a very good map out of you guys. They take what you guys trade the first couple of rounds, but then we head into round. It was a 4-round map, so you guys head into round 3. Round 3 is where we really start to see them break down once again. I mean, you guys had just a very explosive offensive round there, where they just really let you guys have A for free. I mean, I was watching you guys jump in and out of A, even right off the rip of the round, uncontested. Just very, very good round out of you guys offensively. Defensively, though, that last round, I mean, that was just, it was lights out at that point. I mean, if I'm Savages, I just set the controller down. Y'all can have it, because I was checked for Savages, watching them continuously flow down B Street trying to get past fucking Dreams, dude, and he just wouldn't let them have it. But now this is for the moment we've all been waiting for. I think everybody wants to hear from you guys about that 6-star hard point. Holy shit. From start to finish, dog. I mean, there's got to be some type of CPL record, and if it's not a record, we're gonna make it a record for the amount of 2-pieces that happened on that map. I mean, Savages just could not, for the life of them, win a trade scenario. It just never happened. I mean, I feel like everybody got at least 2 or 3 2-pieces there on the map, and then we join for you guys is listening, and the comms are just on a whole another level. Chat goes crazy for the comms. Talk to me about the energy that we hear there in map number 4 in those comms. What led to that?
Honestly,
The forfeit?
the forfeit built it all up. But like, we got into map 4 and we just started. I hit flow state and started firing, and even like right before you joined, I got like a 4-piece over on poolside, and Yolsi was just like, "Oh my god, Hurricane!" And I just started screaming, shooting bodies, rotations come around, and I am firing, bro. And I was yelling that entire time, and fucking Yolsi was just losing his shit laughing.
I was
Fucking Ace and Dreams were going nuts. They were all dying laughing. It was just so much fun. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I can tell you guys were definitely having fun there. I mean, I hopped in for that listening, and usually I do listen-ins for about 30 to 45 seconds, dog. But the comms were so tier one that I just didn't want to leave the VC. I was like, yeah, we can just sit here and listen to this for the rest of the game. Like, I'm totally fine with that. Just absolutely W comms out of you guys, man. That's insane. Um, yeah, man. Again, it's just great things happening all around the map there for everybody on the team. I can't really notably call anybody out. I mean, some of you guys had some close KDs there. Dreams 20 and 16, Beta 19 and 18, even Ace 23 and 18. But it really felt like everybody was triple positive on the map just watching it go down because Savages could not buy one. Just absolutely insane performance out of you guys, especially those last two maps. But yeah, man. I mean, how does it feel, Hurricane? I have to ask you. This was like really our first like family feud matchup in the CPL. I know we had the brothers and Darts and Blight in the league last major, but if I remember correctly, we didn't get a chance to really watch them spawn in against each other. I think the one time they were supposed to, it was a forfeit. But how did it feel to shoot the gun against your brother Carnage?
Oh my god, it was great. I'm not letting him live it down in the group chat that we got going. I put my literal mushroom stamp on his forehead, bro. It was pristine. We even saw it in the final kill cam of the last map. He was the final kill, and I just went to town on his body, bro.
Oh,
That was so much fun.
yeah, I can tell you were definitely digging that. I mean, I was calling for it. I was like, yeah, he's probably going to shoot bodies against his brother the entire series. I didn't really see a whole lot of it until that last map, but it definitely did happen. So I'm happy that I got to see that. And also, you played against your former teammate in Snappy as well. As always, number one instigator in the league. Got to start some drama in the court. So Snappy.
That gate sucks dick.
Snappy,
I mean,
former teammate there, now the GM of what used to be Trigger Happy, obviously now known as Savages. You got to think your boy Snappy's got to make a roster change during Roster Mania over the next 48 hours. I mean, if you got any advice
you
for him?
got to, but at this point, who wants to go to Savages? They don't really have a master to pick up, and their master is more of like a fucking maybe Elite 1. I mean, there's nothing really for him to pick up and all that. They played 4 different games with 4 different rosters. You're not going to win with doing that. And I mean, it's no hard feelings to Snappy other than he's a bitch for calling an FF on an already played out game where they got waxed. But,
The guy Snappy sucks dick too.
Guy
Can't gun shit.
Not much you can say after that.
No, definitely.
Yeah,
agree.
Maya was just getting fucking laid out every single.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he was getting had, bro.
That guy's getting a
Man,
tyrant on him.
like no hate to your brother, bro, but we made him drop 9, bro. Come on.
Gee.
That is true. That control was rough, man. I mean, you got 2 players double negative, and the 2 top players on the roster at that double negative. I mean, that's just hard to swallow.
They were taking back shots.
Yeah, no doubt, dog. No Diddy. But nonetheless, man, again, congratulations on the W there, man. Just an absolute insane series out of you guys. I thoroughly enjoyed watching that one. I mean, it took us all. I mean, shit. We played 1 map in the first hour of this stream, which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
So it was a long broadcast, but hey, map 4 made it all worth it. So I appreciate you guys on that. And again, W comms there in map 4. I know the chat enjoyed that one as well. But you guys, did you guys play 2 maps this week? I know we had 1 day of games. We got chalk.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, we
perfect.
did.
So where do you guys finish on the week? 1-1, 2-0?
101.
1-1.
1-1. So not bad. So that's going to allow you guys to advance to 2-2 overall. Correct?
Yes, 2-2 overall.
2-2 overall. Perfect. Well, I don't know if there's going to be any roster changes over here in this camp. If this will be the same roster that we see come into action in week 3. But I do wish you guys the best of luck as you guys head into the second half of the qualifier stage here for Major 2. Who do you guys play next week?
We play Mutants and Team Royal.
Mutants. All right. And Team Royal, that's a free dub. Don't have to stress there. Mutants, that's going to be a bang out series though. Mutants have been playing fairly well throughout the major. I mean, they got absolutely thrashed the last time they spawned in 3-0'd. One of their players retired very briefly. But nonetheless, man, you guys definitely have 2 good matchups. I think I can see you guys going 2-0 in the next week. I can predict that. Just don't.
I mean,
don't prove me
that's
wrong.
the number 1 goal. It's always map after map, bro. That's the #1 goal. Finish 2-0. Just take it map by map, and that's something that we really have to work on with ourselves. Is take it map by map.
I love that. I love that out of you. Tippable. Very tippable, man. Tippable for sure. All right, boys. Well, appreciate y'all for letting me hop in here, man. Let me go ahead and go shut down this broadcast. Anything else you guys want to say? Last words to the stream, to the league as we head into week 3.
Snappy, rest in piss. You won't be missed, bozo.
Other than that, I hope everyone had their popcorn out and ready for that last map.
Oh wait, I want to shout out my boy Quaza, low talker for taking his dub on his old team. What was it called? What did it call it? Six Beason's team, pretty much.
Beason's
boy
team.
Low
That's
Talker. Shout him out.
my team. How dare you?
Oh yeah, low talker, getting that dub back.
That's crazy.
Hey man, get a lick back. I'm preaching my boy.
All right, it's typical. It's typical. All right, boys. All right, boys. I'll catch y'all.
All right, see ya.
All right, man. That's gonna be in broadcast Empire with a crazy series there to take it over top of Savages. I don't care how you look at that map one. That's technically 4-0 across the board for Empire. I mean, 4 map wins in a row is absolutely insane. Just an absolute W series out of them. But again, man, thank you all for joining us. This is going to be the last broadcast, last matchup of week 2 of qualifiers. So now we gear up to head into the second half of our major 2 stage, I should say. Let me pull up this schedule graphic. Actually, no, I don't even need to because there's no more matches to be played this week. I'm going to go ahead and take that down. But nonetheless, man, the schedule for week 3 has been finalized. So we'll be posting that out on our Twitter. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, X, whatever the hell you decide that you want to call it. There you'll be able to find the schedule for the next week as soon as tomorrow. That's going to be posted out there. So our Twitter handle is at the COD PL. So THECODPL, all one word. Drop a follow there. There you will be able to find the schedule posted at the beginning of each week. That way you know what all 12 games are going to be played, the matchups, the times, the days. All that information will be there for you all in case you are not a part of our Discord server already. Outside of that, we also post up. Sometimes you might see some highlights being posted there on the X account. We post up the match results in case you miss anything here on stream. Also, we post up the stats the following day from that series. So you'll be seeing the stats from the 2 series of today posted there tomorrow for you guys to take a look back at if you want to see how each player overall competed throughout the series as a whole. Other than that, man, definitely make sure you follow us here on Twitch as well if you're not already doing so. As soon as you hit that follow button, that notification bell gets turned on and you're notified each and every time we go live here in the CPL with any of our matchups. We got plenty of more games to be played, man. 12 more on the way. Week 3's first matchup going to be as soon as tomorrow evening. So it'll be our first Sunday matchup of the major 2 stage. So you definitely don't want to miss that one. Let me actually pull that up real quick because I don't remember who exactly plays, but I can let you know here in just a moment. So Sunday, 8:30 p.m. EST, we're going to see this new potential God Squad out of the militia spawn in and take on the Elite. So again, in case you missed that at the beginning of the stream, as we announced it, the first transaction of our Roster Mania did go through. So the GM and former master for the side of the militia, decided to go non-playing for the remainder of the major. Will now be a non-playing GM, and in his place, he trades with TBW for Fern, aka Roblox Gamer. So he'll now be joining the roster of Z, Zoe, King KXP, and I believe JY is a part of that camp. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. And they take on the Elite. Meanwhile, TBW in exchange, they pick up Trap out of the free agency to be their master in place of Roblox Gamers. So some powerhouse moves already being made. This is just the start of Roster Mania. So rosters will officially relock come Monday afternoon, 3:30 p.m. EST. So a lot of the rosters that you've seen in action here over the past couple of weeks, you might see some new faces spawn in different colors as we head into the second half of the major. So definitely make sure that you guys are popping in to check those new rosters out as they get finalized over the next day and a half. Outside of that, man, if you have any particular series that you want to rewatch, you missed anything, check us out on our YouTube. So our YouTube handle, youtube.com/The COD Premier League, same as our Twitch. There you'll be able to find all of our VODs from week 1 all the way up until this point. They're posted there for you to go back and rewatch. VODs from tonight will be posted up. Actually, the first match, Demon Time Samurai, that VOD is already up. As soon as I end this broadcast, I'll start the download and should have this one up. If anybody wants to go back and rewatch it, that'll be up for you guys probably within the hour. So definitely make sure you guys do that as well. I appreciate y'all as always for hopping in. It's been your favorite colored caster, commissioner, owner of the CPL, Fios, Gunplay Josh, whatever the hell you want to call me. I definitely enjoyed this one, and I will catch you guys all tomorrow night.